I'm sorry. I see your messages. I see when you miss my videos and I really appreciate you. I miss making videos too. I'm actually folding some laundry currently. Went golfing today. Of course, you know, you didn't miss much in my life. I went golfing, I'm folding laundry, and I'm about to go back to Seattle tomorrow morning. Just the likely story of being Monica Church in 2023, moving on to 2024. Since the new year, there's just been a lot of people reaching out, wanting to go see stuff, and I can't say no to it, you know, and I don't want to, and I'm happy to go back. I'm excited to meet with people and show people stuff. But yeah, it's been a minute since I made a video, and honestly, it's because I've just had more fun recently posting TikToks and things like that, and you can only do so much before you're spreading yourself too thin. And I've been focusing a lot of my time on real estate and the clients that have been reaching out and keeping everything all organized and giving them really great service, and then posting short form content. And so this, you know, it's like, it's a triangle. You can only pick, well, it's not a triangle. I wish life could be a triangle and I could do all three things, but it's like a triangle. You want it to be a triangle, but you can actually only pick two. You guys know that saying, that thing, that diagram? Yeah. So basically, I've just been posting more on like TikTok and things like that. You've just been taking the back burner a little bit, but I do really miss it. Ever since the new year, I've definitely had this like big rush of energy, like most people do get. Oh my God, this is the weirdest thing. I am in Seattle right now, and it feels so weird to stay in a hotel in Seattle. It would almost be cute, like a staycation, but it's a weird feeling. It's like, whoa, I don't live here anymore, but I kind of do, but not really, not right now. I don't have a home here right now. So I took this as a fun little opportunity though to stay at a hotel I've always wanted to stay at. I've been real curious about it. I'm at the Thompson Hotel. Here's the little key card here. Upon check-in, they asked if I wanted some champagne, and it's just like a little mini glass, but it's so cute. And honestly, I'm not even complaining about it being small, because I feel like champagne at check-in is really only a thing 5-star hotels do, and Thompson's got to be like maybe 4 stars, so I'm even impressed at the gesture. I really like it. The room's pretty basic, but this location's like the best location I think in Seattle. I've wanted to stay because I've wanted to have like a solid recommendation for people staying in Seattle. The room's just, you know, like kind of trendy, okay. My view is not great, but you can pay a lot of money for like a nice water view if you really want. So I just came to town to show 2 houses to some new clients of mine, and I know that seems so crazy to do, and I'm leaving tomorrow. I, you know, basically checked in for my flight the second that I landed, but I don't know, I kind of like it. The flight was super chill. The hotel, I booked with points, so I'm not paying for the hotel. So these clients liked a couple houses, so I'm just gonna take some time to pull some comps, what they can expect as far as appreciation, because they were kind of wanting to know about that. And I have nothing better to do on a Friday night. I slept horribly last night, by the way, horribly. I don't sleep well when I'm home alone. It's like I get creeped out. I gotta get over that somehow. Yeah, because Jason was gone, and so I didn't sleep well. And I don't sleep well when I have to like wake up to an alarm. And I have the luxury of living a life where like if I don't want to set an alarm, I pretty much don't have to, which is it is crazy. But I wake up naturally at like 7 a.m. But if I were to set an alarm to wake up at 7 a.m., I wouldn't be able to get any sleep. Happy Monday. I need to wash my hair so bad. So I'm putting some Olaplex in it first. I was always taught you put this in dry hair as a mask before, but Shelby told me that the directions say you put it in your hair in the shower, like conditioner. I'm just gonna let that soak in. And I am on my way first thing this morning to golf practice. ready to go. Golf practice, if you're wondering, consists pretty much of me coming to my parents' house because their community has 2 golf courses, a driving range, practice areas for chipping, putting, all the stuff. I went golfing yesterday. I was pretty frustrated. I'm gonna start getting in more practice, and my dad said he would help me, which is another reason I love golf. And honestly, one of the top reasons I got into golf was at first because my dad golfs so much, and it's something that we do together. It's really nice. So if you're considering getting into golf and there are people in your life that golf, you should do it. Morning, T. Hey, buddy, come here. Hi, beauty. Oh, you gotta say hi to everyone. Okay.
Better balls just take up the 5 or so.
See, this is my problem. 1 out of 5 of those was good. So good after practicing. I think for a lot of people, especially as an adult, it's really hard to be coached. It's hard to like listen to someone, especially someone close to you, such as like your dad or your husband or your boyfriend or whatever it may be. And I find that, you know, oftentimes I don't want to listen to my dad. I don't want to be coachable, but whenever I do, I put myself in a calm state. Whenever he coaches me, I do get better. I really do. Okay, rip my bank account. I survived Gelson's, never been in there. I thought it was like a Safeway. It is not. It is like a fancy grocery store, which was fun. I'm glad I know that now, but I'm not gonna go there for my daily essentials because this mango, let's see how much this freaking mango cost me. Okay. This mango, I want you guys to comment below how much you think it was. It was $9 for this mango. They have fun stuff though. My idea of fun grocery stores that have more than the typical, these are things that they'll have. They will have Sprouts. When I see a grocery store have blood oranges in stock, I gotta grab some. No. I'd never seen this before. Kumatos. So I was gonna get heirloom tomatoes, but those were $7.99 a pound. I was actually terrified that I would spend $15 on heirloom tomatoes. And then I saw these, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm gonna eat today. Starting off, I'm gonna do 4 ounces of ground turkey. So I'm doing an egg scramble, but I'm basically adding some ground turkey for more protein. Definitely one of the better breakfasts I've ever made. Chock full of stuff. And half the plate is pretty much vegetables. I am a new human. I am so proud of this. The mango, it really humbled me. Do not know how to cut a mango yet, but this looks just like what I was going for. This is me trying to recreate a salad they have at the Tommy Bahama restaurant, where it has mango and chicken, and it's very popular at their restaurant. I'm so happy with it.
There's no way. If it's only olive oil, it can't be good.
Well, there's just so many toppings, you don't even like taste the salad. Today's vlog is brought to you by the fact that I didn't go golfing this morning. I really wanted to go golfing this morning, but that's like the reason I'm not getting anything done. I'm getting ready to go head over to my parents' house, and I'm gonna help my mom film a YouTube video. So since she became a real estate agent now, why not have her daughter, YouTube extraordinaire, help her? Just because Palm Springs is such a relocation market, right? Like people from out of town come here to buy a home to live in or a second home, that sort of thing. She mainly wants to sell in the community she lives in, and I'm honestly pretty passionate about it too. They picked such a good community. Like when they first started looking for a house, actually, so crazy story I'm gonna tell you guys. Actually, me and Jason were considering buying the house next door to the Airbnb house, to Rocket Club Resort. My neighbor there had put it on the market, and then he took it off, and I like basically stalked him, found his phone number, and sent him a text being like, hey, we might want to buy your house. So He was like, okay, yeah, that'd be fine. This is the price I would want. And we were like super on board. It would have been more expensive than my parents' budget, and the game plan was actually gonna be like, and this would have been messy, and honestly I think it still would have ended up fine, but like, I'm gonna say this out loud and you guys are gonna be like, that sounds like a terrible idea. We were gonna buy this house, me and Jason were gonna buy it with my parents, and like, basically, yeah. and it would have been like so cool and kind of a dream come true in a way that it was literally next door, like sharing a fence with Racket Club Resort. So our thought was like, dang, that'd be fun, because when no one's staying at the Airbnb, we could go get like some space there too if we needed, right? I don't know, I think we have a pretty special relationship like with my parents, where we all just get along so well. It all just feels like family so well that it probably would have been fine. So we go, we look at it, I'm super on board, I really, really want to do it. And my parents were like, okay, we want to look at one more house today though. And I'm like, ugh, I don't want to go see this house. Like, ugh, no, we should do the neighboring house, like really rooting for that, right? So I go with them to go see the house. And the second we got there, the second I stepped foot, I was like, yep, you guys, this is your house. Like, it was just such a good fit, such a good feeling, such a good house. So that is what ended up happening. It all worked out, I think, really, really well. And yeah, the community they live in, they just absolutely love. I love it too. It's really fun. It checked every box of everything that they could want. The catch though is it's in a 55 plus community. So because of the nature of it being in a 55 plus community, it's more affordable because only people that are 55 plus can live there. You can actually buy a house, you can be an investor and purchase in there, not being 55 plus, but people living there have to be 55 plus. So that naturally like takes, you know, a good chunk of the population out of the buyer pool. So you find that the prices, you get a little bit more for your money. So you know, they were like a little worried being in a 55 plus community, like, oh, are we gonna feel so old next to like, you know, like some people are 55 but some people are 95, right? And here's what I'll tell you about that. My community is not 55 plus, but it feels like it. All of my neighbors, the average age here for sure has to be like 55. So 55 plus community or not, if you're living in Palm Springs, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna have like elderly people around you, and they tend to be active and fun and all that stuff too. So honestly, whenever I go see them, like, I don't know, it doesn't faze me. I like hanging out with older people though. I think it's fun. But yeah, I think like their worries pretty quickly dissipated. They've made friends there. It's just so amazing. So anyways, we're gonna make a video about that community. And if you're looking to buy a house in the Palm Springs area and you wanna know the scoop on this community, they literally have houses starting at $400,000. Those ones don't have pools typically, but like it's a nice, huge gated community with 2 golf courses. Anyways, yeah, if you're interested, email me. You have to be 55 plus for this community. Email me if you want to know about that community that's 55 plus. You can also email me if you just want to buy in the Palm Springs area and you're not. I am not a real estate agent there yet. Just legally gotta say that. I can't help you yet. I am working slowly but surely on my licensing course, but my mom's an agent, so she can help you. Yeah, I just love real estate. My goodness. Share something because I'm feeling just so good about this new year. I think I mentioned, and a huge reason for that is I really just finally had this intention of I am just doubling down as a real estate agent. I'm not a YouTuber anymore, really. Like, these vlogs are the lowest on the totem pole thing for me to do, and I'm just getting so good and so on it with being so prompt with people. I'm pretty sure the last 4 people to reach out for me to buy a house recently, their first inquiry when they reach out, guess my response time. My response time on average has been 4 minutes. From their first inquiry, I respond within 4 minutes. And it's because I always have my phone glued to me. And there's something to it. When you respond quickly to people, they respond quickly back. The second that you get lax with that and that you take an hour to respond, a day to respond, people do it back to you. And they don't do it out of pettiness, but like, you know, underlying, it just becomes that way. You know what I mean? Oh, I was just on a call with a new client of mine. We were kind of going over some things, and before, he was with a different agent and he wasn't happy with that agent. And I made sure there wasn't like any official agency relationship that I would be stepping on the toes of or anything. Like, I made sure of all that. Like, he decided to switch to work with me. And so far that we've been kind of working together for only like a week. But on the phone call, he was like, thank you so much. Like, just so you know, we're so much happier with you and how prompt you are to respond to things. We really appreciate it, all this. And so I'm like, yes, I'm freaking doing the thing and I'm a good agent and I just love it. But it's because I love this job. I love it so much. I literally eat, sleep, breathe it. I do. I really do, but I just like it. I've like found my calling in life. I was listening to a podcast today and it was so good. It was an interview with Jesse Itzler. I'd never heard of him, but I guess he started a bunch of companies, just a successful guy. And yeah, he just had so many things to say that really resonated with me and takeaways. And one of the things he said was that apparently if you practice something for 18 minutes a day, you will get better than 99%. I don't remember what it was. Basically, if you practice something for 18 minutes a day, not that long, you will pretty much master something over time. So you don't need to practice things for hours. You just need consistency a little bit every single day. And he was saying it because, like, I guess he has a kid and like some other kid was really good at soccer, and the reason the kid was good at soccer was because the parent practiced with the kid for 5 minutes every single day. Just 5 minutes, but apparently it made the kid like way better than all the other kids. So I need to practice my chipping and putting, so I'm gonna try and do it for 18 minutes every single day, because I think I don't practice every day, because I think that means that I have to go to the driving range and I have to drive there and I have to practice every single club and blah blah blah, and then that does take like an hour and a half. No, I can do this in the comfort of my backyard for 18 minutes, so that's what I'm gonna do.